Alright, did some work on the V10 Camaro here. We did a little rendition to our steering column because this felt fine, but it's got a bit of a, see you later. This doesn't fit very nice into the shaft, so we were getting a little bit of slop, about like a 1/16 of an inch of up and down, which is gonna cause an issue. So we found some recycled UHMW that we had for a long time, and we lathed it down. We actually had to add some material to the shaft here, and then lathe the shaft back down, just because I don't really have a good boring bar or any sort of way to make a nice internal hole very long. And I just had one size drill bit, which was just a tiny bit bigger than that. So we got that on there. That's spinning nice and free. And the reason I kind of noticed this, and here's our immediate shaft that goes from there to the rack here, is because I was dicking around with our, go around, get by this written off car, is that we had to do the actual steering column seal. This just kind of sits in there. This is the actual 2011 or whatever Mustang seal that they use. It's been cut down. There's a lot more rubber on the OEM one because it's a new car, but it just uses like a hard plastic seal and this rubber. It's quite nice, and it yeah, goes through the center. Our shaft goes there, so we're sealed up. We got to clean up a bit of the welding, but that's done. And then we did this too. We added some cross bracing here on this side and the other side to the kind of our three pieces of square tubing that go down the center of the car. These do tie into the OEM frame rails at the front of the unibody, and then they do go back down and they connect to a piece that goes all the way across the bottom, and then also connects at the top. And there's a couple points that go up, and one of them the subframe bolts onto there, and a couple on the back. So it's quite a robust area there. But I noticed when I was jacking up the car that it kind of started flexing the tubing. So we're hoping that adding this kind of across and that across will, I'll show you the other side too. Will kind of help reinforce it, because right there is the crucial point where the factory unibody and this tube meet, and now it's going up to that center tube, so we get a little bit of triangulation on there. And same with this guy here. That tube goes up there, and this is our long section near our seatbelt mounts. Not that you really needed it. I mean, if you're tearing steel on your seatbelt, you're probably fucking dead anyways. But yeah, I just had some free flat bar, and it seemed like a good idea to do it. This side's a little bit more protected if a drive shaft breaks and starts flaying around in this trans tunnel. Other side, I'm tempted to add a piece that goes straight across, but I think it's just wasted steel, as I don't think it adds anything to the car. But yeah, the muffler that goes across also has a piece of flat bar that goes there, and it's a fairly robust muffler, as you can see. So it's almost a structural cross member, and that being in there plus our flat bar that goes across will really quite strengthen this up. I think it maybe needed it, maybe it didn't. When we jacked it up, it may have just been the center of the tube just kind of collapsing, because I was putting, you know, the 3,000 pounds just on a piece of 16th plate, and it may have just kind of buckled enough and then started lifting the whole car. But yeah, that makes me feel happy. I wanted to do it for quite a while, but I kind of just got sidetracked with more fun parts of this car. But we're running out of those fun parts to do, and actually we're running out of the shitty work to do and getting to the fun part. Next is either putting together the front, probably putting together some of the front suspension, and then bolting in the brake master, and then doing the hard lines to the brakes. We have where we're going to the back here, so we know we need to go across, and we need to have a hole or somewhere. We can probably route it in between that little gap there for our brake lines, and do that. We're gonna run the brake master cylinder with probably about like a foot or a couple feet of a PTFE braided hose, so that we can, if we need to take off the brake master cylinder or the brake booster to get to things, because it's a very compact area, we don't have to bleed the brakes again, because it'll have that hose where we can just kind of push it off to the side. And that's my game plan with that. Before I ramble on anymore, soon we'll actually get to the V10 part of this build. I mean, we've been at the V10 part of it for quite a while, but we'll get back to it and get all this kind of nitty gritty stuff out of the way, and then we can focus on some fun things. But yeah, other than that, smell you later.